Hello everyone, welcome back. So apparently there was State of Play yesterday for PlayStation. I didn't actually see it, so I think we can watch it now and see what did they show anything good? Did they actually give us some new gameplay of games we haven't really seen much of? One sec, let me just quickly update this. All right, very cool games, was pretty big. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? JJLP, Jep, Godfather, Indomie, Epsil. How you guys all doing on, what is today? Thursday. This week's gone by pretty fast. Let me see if I can find a quick recap. All right. State of Play. Let's take a look and see what comes out. So what's happening? Yes, there you go. Welcome in. All right. This is probably one intro.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi.
ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、プレイステーション5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め。
Did they not show things like Ghosts of Yote or something? Sure, they must have shown something.
とても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の。
There's a lot of good games coming out this year. They have to be showing something.
よくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、ルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。
夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
More experimental looking games, if I remember correctly. They usually do that, but they do mix like one or two big games in there. What comes after dreaming? Being awake.
It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between
What is
dreams
this?
and reality.
Is this some kind of Sims game? What is this?
Life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Delphi Corporation. That's supposed to be like a teaser trailer?
Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
Capcom.
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
She was like a robot or something?
Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
So it's a game about like
Us?
Looks like we're gonna have to
the robots destroying Earth or something? Or
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
looks interesting. Yeah, it looks like a. It kind of gives me like iRobot vibes.
Hey,
Kind of.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
2026, it's real XD. They just XD us. Why did they XD us? What? Why did they XD the audience?
Oh, hey,
Chicken.
today's Saturday, which means curry time.
The hell's this?
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
What the heck is this?
Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously.
What the hell? That escalated fast.
The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
This game looks absolutely bizarre. I was gonna say it has to be Japanese, right? Always the most bizarre games are Japanese. When a game looks like absolutely bizarre, it has to be Japanese.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026.
Wow.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice.
I mean, maybe.
A spirit? I'm on your back. What?
Sheesh, they are showing some very strange games. Okay, I'm gonna skip the yapping. Ooh, Silent Hill. Ooh, Silent Hill. That looks good. I want to see more about this game. It was revealed 2020 and it was delayed like 4 times. So oh, really? Jeez, wow. It's unique, it's one, yeah. Well, it's definitely unique. All right, let's see. Silent Hill F. Is this going to be gameplay? Holy crap, they're showing a lot of Japanese games. Silent Hill needs to go to Hawaii at some point. Hawaii. Doesn't seem very scary. What the hell? Ugh. Turn everyone into like scarecrow creatures.
ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。
Is missing something. I have no idea what it is. It doesn't feel like Silent Hill. I mean, to be fair, the atmosphere was something you gotta like play the game to establish. They're just showing like bits of exciting or crazy gameplay. They're not really trying to set down an atmosphere here. I'm sure when the game does come out and you play through it, because like atmosphere is kind of hard to do in a trailer, right? You have to, I don't know. You have to actually play a game to feel the atmosphere. Pre-order today. Wait, when's it coming out?
This must be stopped. We will track the ethereal castle
It's a side scroller.
its gates and exterminate the creatures that dwell within.
This also looks Japanese. Holy crap! Is State of Play like just Japanese games or something?
This mission will test the limits of your courage.
September. Oh, it's kind of this year.
Beyond your dog,
I don't know. Silent Hill's kind of this year.
beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of
Chad, I think Japan is taking over the gaming industry. Have you seen the Bustling World game yet? Bustling World? I don't think so, no.
Tonight, we start our mission.
$2026. Hey, Mr. Redface. Cold this morning? Yeah, it is quite cold this morning.
Dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
Is that another Japanese game?
That I'm seeing, or a hellscape I can't quite put into words.
Holy crap.
You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
V1. Japan has successfully taken over the gaming industry, it seems.
Between these anomalies,
It's probably
Wait, is this Digimon?
these electron
Where is actually Digimon?
what you call us Digimon. I'll always be right here with you.
You know, I've actually know very little about Digimon.
I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
we now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state,
You played this on PS1?
certainly be affected.
I never actually played Digimon at all, so I don't know much about Digimon. I always thought of Digimon as bad Pokemon.
That egg is very important.
Digimon's like Monster Hunter, but different. What, so you just fight Digimon bosses all the time?
The world tree has been attacked. It is just as the great one, Plutomon said.
It can't protect anyone.
We must protect the world from
I used to collect cards as a kid. I hardly ever watched the show.
That thing.
No, I never even used to collect the cards. I
Everyone, lend me
I collected a little bit of. Actually, no, I collected quite a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Fulfill our mission.
A tiny bit of Pokemon cards, like, but never Digimon. I did collect a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards though.
We might know salvation.
Okay, that looks probably like nothing that's gonna interest me.
Let's check it out.
Holy crap! Not a Japanese game, I would assume.
Toilet. Yeah, I just need to pee.
What the hell are those eyes?
Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I went away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
What?
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other.
Oh, it's gonna be like an Oni Up game.
Main character Nate requires pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress.
This actually looks like it's gonna be a funny game.
Open world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock up. Oh, no. He found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
No one looks like a funny game.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
Singapore.
In this
Not Japanese though. Singapore. You don't really ever see much about like games from Singapore.
distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. The gaming industry, only a few countries really make games, right? Like America, Japan, China.
Master the art of folding when
But other countries, like, where are the Vietnamese games at? Where are the Australian games at? Where are the, I don't know, Italian games at? Yeah, been to Singapore? No.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots boasts its largest character roster.
Like, very few countries actually make games.
Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new night.
I'm gonna skip that one.
franchise. From the makers of
Weave Golf. Finland makes a lot of games, really. I haven't heard of any.
Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
This kind of looks like Journey, but like a climbing version of it.
Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
Marco. Nice to meet you.
There's some South African mobile indie games out there. Yeah, but I mean like big games. I don't mean like, yeah, okay. It's quite easy to put together some kind of gambling game or like a small indie game, mobile game. That's. I'm referring to more like, you know, bigger games of a bigger scope. Ultimate Goose Game. Yeah, these are all games I've never heard of.
But there's still a lot of state of play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare
Bit
you
Fighter was robbed of Go Team. I heard of that game. I never actually. I've heard of that.
Was fun to play. People were
Well, I saw like 5 seconds of it or something. I can't remember. Or
the most rewarding.
I don't know.
part of it is just
I think I've heard of it.
react to it.
Pretty sure. Baba has used Finish.
We knew that we
That I have heard of. Mortal Kombat.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Where are they like remastering all the arcade?
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Okay, come on. Let's be real though. Who would actually want to play these old Mortal Kombats today, other than pure nostalgia purposes?
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Like,
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
like, come on. It's a little bit old now. Legacy Collection. Wishlist now. I don't know. Remastering like 30-year-old games seems a bit strange to me, but sure. I hope so. What is this? Oh, like an arcade stick? Sure.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this? It's a revolution.
All right, Commander. Baby.
It's Metal Gear Solid? Oh, it's the remaster.
Get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain. What's the matter?
Why does it look so like arcadey the way they've done it? They made it seem like so unserious. I was hard stuck on this boss as a kid. I never played this game. I played all the Mega Mans over December holidays. It was fun. I realized earlier the versions was much harder to do as an adult when I was a kid. To be fair, I find games back then were typically harder in general. Games nowadays are a lot easier. With some exceptions, obviously, but like generally speaking, I think games lately have definitely become a lot easier overall. Nice camouflage. And more. But wait, there's more.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
What is this?
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Huh? Team Ninja. Why does that sound familiar?
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence.
It's crazy how many games have been shown that are Japanese. I wonder if that's just because Sony has a bias towards Japanese games, since Sony, of course, is a Japanese company, or if like Japan has just taken over the gaming industry. To be fair, I played a lot of Japanese games this year. I must say that like, the amount of games I've been playing lately that are Japanese is kind of insane. Oh, is this Neo? What? How you pronounce it anyway? I've always never known. Is it Nioa? Neo? Okay, then this is a Souls-like, right? Lots of events in June. I actually have to check it out. I haven't really paid attention.
To have entered the depths of hell.
Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
I'm gonna skip the yapping. What's this?
No one knows how old the city really is.
I would guess more than 50 years.
All I've ever known. My whole world.
VR.
I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive.
I wonder if you need VR to play it though.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away.
How many people actually played VR games? Like, how big is the VR market?
But some treasures
I would imagine it's quite niche.
more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead.
Okay, give me the big games. Oh, what's this? This looks like. Road 96. I heard good things about that game, I think.
Hey, you got some hosing?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker.
Make a new Thief game? Right, that's actually... Wait, there are Thief games and... They've actually played a Thief game. I tried playing Resident Evil 7 VR, got scared, never played again. Resident Evil 7, that's Biohazard, right?
Elland, my dear planet, has been dying.
This game looks interesting.
Academia has taken everything from us.
I like the art style.
Tidewalkers are all connected. And it's up to you now to use.
This reminds me of that movie Waterworld. Anyone remember the movie Waterworld? Like 30-year-old movie. Is it 30 years old? I don't know. 20 years old? I don't know. Nah, it's like 30 years old, right?
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
Whoa. It's a big fish. I always think of Neo 3, Rise of Rome was kind of shit. I never played them before, so I wouldn't know.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Duce, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you.
This guy French?
For the last few months,
Oh, Astrobot, the game of the year!
Last September, to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today,
I'm not gonna lie. I still don't quite understand how this won Game of the Year, but...
brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets.
We need a new Ratchet & Clank game. I would like a new Ratchet & Clank game, actually. But I did find none of the modern... For me, none of the modern Ratchet & Clank games feel like the old ones. The old ones just felt better. I don't know how or why, but
with a slight twist. So be on the lookout.
the all original, like number 1, 2, 3, those ones were still the best to me.
The amazing reception you gave our game.
Like the new ones look nice, and they're not bad. They just don't feel the same as the old ones. What's going on here? Sea of what remnants? I was just finishing Metaphor. I just don't know how Astrobot run. What one? Metaphor? Which one's Metaphor? I haven't played Metaphor. What is that? This kind of looks like Sea of Thieves almost. Kind of, not really. It kind of does look a little bit like Sea of Thieves, although Sea of Thieves is a big emphasis on like co-op and multiplayer, right? Kind of like Chef Kiss. I didn't know that is either. Numbers last year made by Atlas guys who made Persona. I need to look. I'd like to look that up. I haven't actually heard of it. I wish I would say a little bit more about the games you look at. Like, is this a single player game? Is it a narrative game? Is it a is it a multiplayer game? Like I would love to like know what I'm looking at. Wait, that looks like. Wait, is that Journey? From the artist behind it. Journey was unironically, you know, I never understood the hype about Journey. I don't know if anyone ever played Journey. I remember when it came out, I didn't play it. I played it like a year or two later. And the game was actually pretty deep. Like I played through it, and with the end of it, I was like, okay, I have some ideas about what the story is about. And then I went to Google like some meanings behind the story or meanings behind the game. And I must say it was actually a pretty deep and interesting game. I don't know if it's anyone who's ever played Journey. It was interesting. Like the game was like one big metaphor for like life and how life exists and how you start young and then you grow old and blah blah. Like it showed that kind of in a way of a very interesting way of showing that concept. Was, yeah, it was interesting. Not a very long game. You can probably finish in like an hour or two, but yeah. So is this supposed to be like another Journey game? Sword of the Sea. Cool borders am I seeing? Cool borders. It looks like it's
I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually the reality warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun and short, the PS2 version of Legend of Metal, which arrives in the Classics catalog.
Started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always
What's
at
this?
odds with authority.
Wait, isn't that that actor?
In the Navy.
Wait.
Imperious all
That looks like that actor, but it doesn't sound like him. What's that guy's name?
praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement.
What's that guy's name? I don't know what his name is, but
No.
he doesn't sound like
I
that.
suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck.
Is this James Bond?
Good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Whoa, that's a very young James Bond. Holy crap. I don't remember ever seeing a James Bond this young.
You have an appointment.
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had
So what is the gameplay of a James Bond game going to look like? A lot of stealthing and a lot of shooting. A lot of gadgets. So the devs that made Hitman? Yeah, I would imagine Hitman. That makes sense since you would expect that would be kind of what the gameplay would be like, right? Probably a lot of sneaking and stealthing and yeah.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
That's Quantum computer. Added Star Wars character snap. Wait, really? What? Is this just a Hitman reskin? I wouldn't actually know because I've never actually played Hitman. I do know it obviously, but I've never actually played it.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Interesting idea of a James Bond character. He does not look like a typical James Bond character, not gonna lie.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak.
Okay, yep.
Years.
Ah, there we go. Ghost of Yote, finally. All right, what do we see from Ghost of Yote? Please tell me it's actual gameplay.
You're still with me?
Oof. Is that all? Oh, come on. Why do they ever show us stuff about Ghosts of Yote? They never show us anything concrete. Oh, that's such an annoying trailer. Deep dive coming in July. You know what I find that most games aren't doing nowadays when they show like reveals and stuff? Back in the day, people used to show like without like 2 or 3 developers sitting there and they would talk about the game, kind of like what CDPR just did for Witcher 4. And they would show some gameplay, they would do like a segment and they'll talk about it saying this is what we did in the game, this is what we wanted to achieve, blah blah, and talk about the game. Why don't they do that kind of shit anymore? I want to see like actual gameplay and stuff. That's boring to watch? No, it isn't. They show actual gameplay and then you get to and then you can see how the game is going to actually play and look. What do you mean it's boring to watch? Didn't you see the one for Witcher 4? That was pretty exciting to watch. I mean, whether or not the game is going to actually look like that when it comes out, nonetheless, that was still a very cool like segment and like thing to show. What is this? I see Spider-Man. Is that Marvel Girl? So it's like a Street Fighter but for Marvel characters. All V4 teams, holy crap. Can you imagine the chaos? How do you even play? I don't even know how you play a game like this 4v4. What the hell? It would just be chaos. It would absolutely just be chaos. No, that'll be chaos. Tech stuff. I was interested in tech stuff. Tech stuff for me was pretty cool. Okay, that was weird. For a second, I thought this was a game, and I was like, whoa, those graphics look good. Then I realized, wait, this is real life, right? Right. Right?
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って。
Go away, real life. I'm not interested in real life. I want games.
Working on this project.
Real life sucks.
In place of pure fandom and wanting to say fun ways to. It's just been.
Oh, wait, this is the same thing? Okay, it's just like a recap. Okay, I guess that's all. Yeah, they never showed any like really big games besides like I guess Silent Hill and barely anything from Ghost of Yote. God, I'm tired. Why Bond looks like Ethan Hunt to me? I mean, they made Bond look like almost like Tom Holland in that. Looks a bit too young to be a James Bond character. He's a James Bond character like 40-year-olds. Anyway, yeah, state of play this year seems kind of, I don't know. They usually are a bit weird. Sometimes they show like a lot of random games that no one ever heard of, or and most people won't really probably be interested in. You know what I really miss? I really miss E3. Holy crap, E3 was the best. They would show so much stuff at E3. Now everything's kind of scattered between like Comic-Con this and State of Play that, and it's like there's 20 different smaller expos or smaller events each year that show stuff. But I miss E3, man. E3 was so cool. Why did they have to stop E3? It was like my favorite. I remember used to being so excited for E3. I would tune into the stream. It used to be like a couple of hours and I used to watch all the cool games and trailers. I miss that. Just enter the academy to become 007. That's the point. I see. Okay, so it's like an origin story almost. Interesting. But yeah, I would really like to have seen a bit more. So there's some games I still don't really know much about that I want to see more. I still want to see more of Ghost of Yote. I still want to see more of Crimson Desert, one that I want to see a lot more of. We haven't seen much about Crimson Desert either, which I would like to see more in terms of gameplay and whatnot. But yeah. Anyway, speaking of new games, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Dune Awakening. So I'm gonna try that out tomorrow, and then today we're gonna play a bit more of NIGHTREIGN. Try some more solo runs, and then tomorrow we will try out Dune Awakening. That'll be interesting. But yeah, let me switch over to Ring of Alden, NIGHTREIGN, and then we can try it out. All right. Great. Let us begin. Okay, actual gaming time. Time to actually play video games. But yeah, some of these games that they showed there, actually not some, most of those games, very Japanese, not gonna lie. Also, I've got this weird thing lately where my monitor like flickers, my left monitor, and then like refreshes everything. It's kind of weird. My left monitor, the one I use for chat, it's kind of strange. Kind of very strange. But yeah, Dune Awakening is actually coming out this evening, I think, for me, but I'll probably play it tomorrow for the first time. Interesting release time. Usually games don't release in the evening time. It's kind of weird. Very NA friendly, I guess. All right, I think I'm going to use Wild again. I like playing Wilder, especially solo, because the fact that his greatswords are often stunning enemies. So you get. Oh, wait, I'm playing. Oh, wait, shut up. Oh, no. Okay, well, I guess I'm playing in the group then. Whoops. I went to queue in solo. Well, I guess I'll play one game co-op. Let's try Recluse again. Yeah, early access for Dune since you had to buy Lux Play today. Yeah, that I specifically bought that just so I could play it early. Otherwise, it releases in 5 days from now. That's a very interesting team composition we have here. Everyone's like playing low HP characters. All right, so where are we dropping? I would say we should go left because there's a church on the left-hand side. There's also one on the right. Well, there's two on the right, but they're quite far away. I don't know. Kind of far away. Kind of very far away. This game seems so loud today. Where's the... Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, there's a gargoyle. Yes, we can go to the church after we go here. Zoop. Zoop. What is that? One thing about the Recluse is it's so easy to potentially like forget about your FP and just start firing away, but if you do that, you're kind of dead. You can very easily like brick your character by running out of FP completely. Jeez, love enemies here. Okay. Loads FP consumption. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, let's go to the church. All right, church time. Where are we churching? Where is that church? Oh, it's this way. Alright, we're gonna need to avoid that gargoyle since we are very underleveled for that. I need to find some new stuffs. I don't know, Recluse is such a weird character. Sometimes it's so good, sometimes it's so bad. Let's see if we can have a run where it's actually pretty good. It comes down a lot to the gear you get first. Sometimes if you get good gear, she's very good. But if you don't get good gear, if you don't get a good staff, kind of garbage. You also kind of need good perks. You need to find perks that like reduce your some passives that reduce your mana consumption. You also need to find passives that give you maybe more FP. Give you FP regeneration. That's also quite a nice one from damaging enemies. So what's the best path we can take? Yeah, I don't actually know. Maybe we should have gone up since there were two churches up there. We're doing fairly good on levels though. 20,000, which isn't terrible. Oh, 20,000 XP plus level 4. Okay, what do we have here? We have nothing. Ugh. We're going to do the Evangel, sure. Any Evangelers? Hello? There we go. Ah, Zeddy's here. Now we just need to wait for Indomie to ask where Zeddy is. I haven't got a legendary in so long. I would really like a legendary. We need to get in the circle. Crap. Where's the circle gonna be? We can't really go to the castle, dude. The castle, look, it's getting cut off. I mean, we could maybe try speed run. Oh wait, I'm running the wrong direction. Oh my god. I'm running the wrong direction, chat. Why am I running the wrong direction? Zeddy stole your wallet yesterday. How did he manage to do that? Zeddy, why are you stealing? Very bad. It was already empty. See, you confessed. I don't suppose I can. What's that sound? A meteorite has fallen. What the hell does a meteorite do? Come on, go see. Oi, can we go to the meteorite? What was that? I don't know. A meteorite fall. I don't think I've ever seen this event before. Whoa. What the hell's that? Oh, hello. Oh, crap. What's this thing? Any allies? Allies? Ow. I still haven't found a new staff, by the way. I'm still stuck on the same staff, which is kind of bad. Why does it take so long to do that animation? Holy crap. Where's the third guy? No! What? That's annoying. It doesn't last for very long, does it? I don't suppose this character has any relics that can increase the duration of ultimate ability, right? This fight would have already been done if we had another LIM. My character shot in that direction when I'm locked on over here, but shit. I don't think they could reach me, but apparently can. Is this thing like perpetually aggroed on me? Okay, there we go. I'm out of magic. Thanks for the help, teammates. Thank you so much. What the hell's this? I mean, it's a legendary, but I need a new staff, so I'm gonna take the staff instead, I guess. It feels bad to ditch a legendary, but like, I need a new staff. It is what it is. Hello, how you doing? What does the staff do? It shoots. What the heck is that? A black hole. What does it suck enemies to it or something? Any Elden Ring experts in the chat? Maybe do that in a way, I don't know. It'd be faster. We have to absolutely zoom that. Anything for spellcasting? No. What? Extends spell duration. That I could use. That I could actually use. Why, thank you. Okay. So I'm curious to see what the staff can do. I don't think I've ever used these spells before, to be honest. A bit long on the casting speed though, which I'm not a big fan of. I can maybe find like a oh, bug. Oh, come on. God, that's slow. Throwing pots. How am I gonna do throwing pots? I got a lot of stuffs here. That's nice. Okay, let's try them all out. So it periodically damages enemies that are nearby. Doesn't do enough damage. I don't know if I like that. Like, enemies don't really stick around. Like, maybe if it's a slow enemy, we can try it out a bit more. Alright, let me try one of the other stuffs out. What does this one do? Wait, I'm trying to test the staff, damn it. Oh, it's like a projectile. And this. I don't know. Magma shot? What's that like? I don't know. None of these stops seem particularly great to me. I don't like any of them. Like, all kind of spells I'm not that keen on. The best staffs I find are the ones that shoot like meteorites everywhere. Those are some of the best staffs. Where's the boss that's here? Boss. Sometimes these runes are so hard to find the boss you're looking for. I think here it is actually. Yeah, staff could definitely be a lot better. That one doesn't look very good either. Alright, where are we going next? We should probably go fight one of these creatures, but we should go here first. We could also go into the snowy mountains too and do that. It's kind of hard though. But I mean, at this point, I feel like we may as well always have to backtrack so much. So I guess we go to the church and then I think we go up here. Because otherwise, if we want to go fight all the other stuff, we have to backtrack way too much. Why is this guy always fighting random garbage? Can you just join the team, buddy? Maybe a team player, please? Oh god, I almost fell. Ooh. Hey, come here. It's for you. No, not for you. We shouldn't fight this. Yeah, that's why. Run. First we need to get the power, then we fight it. Once we get the dragon's power, then we can fight these things. Head of Mikra, what does it do? Werewolf dance. Power of undefeated. Okay, great. Now I can go fight dragons. Did you guys get the thing? Where are they going? Oh shit. Where are these guys going? Wee. Oh, there's weird. Boy, can we go fight some dragons? Where are you guys going? Where are they going? Okay, now where are the dragons at? Oh yeah, a dragon. I hear it, but I don't see it. So much for preventing frost buildup. This dragon is quite tough, not gonna lie. Whoa, what the hell? I'm underneath it. How was I getting damaged? I don't know how I was getting damaged there. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, man. Come on, we're nearly there. No! Shit. So close, man. Save me! Thank you. I appreciate you, buddy. Finally. Jeez, it took a lot of work. New stuff. What's this one gonna be like? Let's see. That was a tough battle. That was a tough battle. Sheesh. Oh, come on. Don't know what this new stuff is gonna do, but let's try it out. Man, we've got so many legendaries this run, it's crazy. The same thing, but except it shoots like a fiery projectile, which I think I prefer than the black hole thing. But I think this is still the best one from it. Alright, let's take you out. Reduvia. Reduvia is very good for our ally. I'm gonna take it for them. Like Space Marine dude, we should probably. What are you spamming? Hans's jump attacks. It's not really good for me. boss we got here. This one's actually fairly tough. Then again, with everyone having such good weaponry, maybe not. Actually able to face tank this since I'm actually like getting back a lot of my, never mind, not like that much face tanking. Alright, so that should take me to level 14. I don't think I'm going to get to 15 though. Yeah, definitely not 15, but definitely 14 at least. Okay, this fight should be easy. We have pretty good loot, I would say. No, no one wants. Alright, well. Probably over-prepared anyway. Probably over-prepared. Alright, where's my allies at? Here we go. Alrighty, let's see. I don't think this boss fight's gonna last more than like a minute. Celebrating again, yep. And tomorrow is June. Need more mana. You play Tetris? No. How does this guy go down? My projectiles are too slow to actually hit this damn thing. Good lord. Right, splits up again. Pew, 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 pew. All right. What do we get from that? HP recovery from successful guarding. Bewitching branches in possession. Treasure mark on map. Strength +2. Sure. All right, let's try back to solo. I'm gonna try as the archer this time. I'm gonna try to do the other boss. This, not this one. This one. Sure, let's do that. All right, solo run. See how we do there. But yeah, tomorrow we'll play Dune Awakening. See if we can finish any solo runs today, and then yeah. What am I doing? I should probably take out these, level up first. Oh wait, sure, I'm playing. Okay, whatever. We'll do a spellcaster game, I guess. I just realized now that you gotta switch your character in the when you play solo in the thingy screen. Okay. Made butter chicken today. Hey, what exactly is butter chicken? Sounds like chicken with butter on it. What does butter chicken entail other than chicken and butter? Dude, these rats are quite tanky for me. Butter chicken is curry. Oh, is it curry? Huh. Interesting. Why didn't I know that? To be fair, I don't eat a lot of curries. Oh, yummy to them all? Yeah, I don't think I've tried it. I love how Sunny's always cooking. Cooking and trolling. I actually don't like onions. I don't know why, but I just don't like onions. Any onion non-enjoyers with me? Right here, nice. The thing is, you know what I hate about? I actually hate that I don't like onions, because the problem is onions are in so many foods, and it makes it so annoying to deal with. Like if I could somehow change one food that I don't like into something that I like, I would actually pick onions, because it's just in everything, man. Yeah, I don't know. Onions just ugh. Actually, no, I'm gonna just run and just change character. I don't even want to play. Playing Recluse solo is rough. I do love onions when it's cooked the right way, but not. Nah, I don't like onions cooked in any way. Yeah, I especially hate onions on burgers and stuff. Holy crap, it gives it such a bad taste in my opinion. I can't stand it when I taste onion in my burger. Oh, I hate it so much. I hate it so much, and half the burgers come with onions on it. It's annoying. Like, burgers consistently come with onions, and I hate it so much. It's not even a take, so it's a preference. The difference. A take is a general opinion or outlook on a world or event or something, which is not the case here. It is just a preference of mine. A fat hot dog with sauce and onions. No, I can't. I don't know. I just can't stand onions. And I really hate that I can't stand it because, like I said, it's in everything. Everything I see, it's onions on it. And it's like every time I order something from a restaurant, like, please no onions, no onions. Constantly ask for onions. And then sometimes they don't get it right and it comes with onions anyway. And then I'm like, hello. There's onions here. And I don't like onions. Sonny, what if you're actually an onion? I think you're actually secretly an onion. Is that a boss? Yeah, level 2 fighting a boss. Maybe not the best idea. Possibly not the greatest idea I've ever come up with in my life. So chat, who's gonna be playing, who's trying out Dune? Anyone getting Dune when it comes out? Any Duners? Ugh, stupid shields. Oh, I just realized everything here has shields. This is gonna be rough. Is this even gonna be feasible? Oh, this is not the boss. This is the boss. No? Wait. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a bad spot to be since all the enemies have shields. Shields are kind of a problem for me. More small Shadow of Erdtree DLC. I mean, at this point, I would imagine they're probably done with Elden Ring. They're probably focusing on the next game, which I really hate that's only on Switch 2. Who makes it exclusive for a Switch 2 of all platforms? Like, I can kind of get behind a PlayStation exclusive, but like, or a Xbox exclusive, but really a Switch 2 exclusive, that's... Isn't that really bad from FromSoft though? Doesn't that limit their player base so much? Like, they're gonna have far less sales than normal, won't they? Like, won't their sales be like completely garbage for it? Money talks, but what money? Who's gonna be buying it? I can't imagine that many people will get the Switch 2. I'm sure there will be some, obviously, but I can't imagine there'll be that many. Oh crap! He's gonna kill me. That kills me. Depends how good it is. I mean, like, it'll probably be like a PS4, a portable PS4, right? That's probably the power you'll have from it. Maybe a PS4 Pro, I don't know. Okay, this run is scuffed. That's a bad landing zone. I had to land by all those shielded enemies. Wasted too much time. Let's try again. I kind of have to play as this character if I'm going to take on this boss, because otherwise the boss is going to be impossible. The fact that it's always in the air is a big problem. Bloodborne was 100% a system seller. Bloodborne was a PS3 game. I wouldn't say Bloodborne was a PS3 seller. There were so many good games that came out on PS3. The Last of Us, all the Uncharted's. There's so many good games that came out on PlayStation 3. They were exclusively only to PlayStation. But then again, once again, the PS3 was a much more popular system than I think the Switch 2 will ever be. Like, a lot of people had a PS3. A lot. I don't think that many people are going to have a Switch 2. I mean, sure, there will be some, but it won't be like a household item. Whereas the PS3 was pretty much a household item, while PS3 and Xbox 360. Any idea how popular the Switch is? I mean, I don't think it's as popular as a PS3 was. I definitely don't think it's as popular as that. It may be popular, but I seriously doubt it's as popular as what the PS3 was or an Xbox 360 was. $150 million for the Switch. Wait, what? How? How? PS3 was literally a household. Listen, when I was young, all my friends had PlayStations and Xbox 360s and whatnot. Like everyone. That would mean that literally everyone has a Switch too. I have a hard time believing that. I have a hard time believing that. I had a PS3 and I never had a console before. Yeah, everyone had a PS3. Well, PS3 or Xbox 360, one of the two. But the thing is, like, I don't know that many people that have Switches. I used to know a lot of people that had consoles back in the day. Your childhood was basically playing GTA 5 and FIFA on PS4. That explains a lot. That explains a lot, Sonny. I'm stuck. Why did I get hit? I was so far away. Problem is playing archers, you're very slow. But then again, it's also, I guess, fairly safe-ish. Just go to church, right? Yeah, Sonny 100% got all his mannerisms from GTA. Sonny's actually just a walking GTA character, isn't he? Absolutely unhinged. Okay, I don't want to go to a camp because camps have enemies with shields and shields are annoying. Case in point. What is the point of this bridge? This bridge is so, like, literally pointless. Like the fakest bridge I've ever seen in my life. So avoid getting poisoned. Dude, that enemy, genuinely, this enemy is like secretly the most OP enemy in the entire game. Even in the base game, I hate that enemy so much. They just shoot you like 1,000 times and stun lock you into oblivion. It's ridiculous. I hate that enemy so much. If you get hit once by it, you are literally gonna die because you're gonna get hit by 1,000 times. I hate this enemy so much. I hate this enemy with passion. Like, what the hell is that? The run is over because of this one fucker. Oh my god, man. Dude, that enemy is so ridiculous. That is literally the most ridiculous enemy in the entire game. 100%. Holy shit. It's like, it quite literally is an insta-kill button on you. If you get hit by once, you just get stun locked. I missed the days on hiring a video game where, days... Wait, what is this emote? Why is everything a fucking... I wish the days of hiring a video game and then just waiting for an entire weekend mates finish it before it needed to be returned on Monday from like video stores, like renting games. I didn't rent games much when I was growing up, but there was one game I rented. I don't remember the game called Rage. It was actually not a bad game, but I rented the game called Rage, and I remember now for us we had to return in one day. I had one day. So I rented like 10 a.m. my time, right? And then it had to be returned the next day. Like a 24-hour thing. Otherwise you pay a penalty. So I rented and I was like, okay, cool. Difficulty selection screen. I have one day to finish this shit. I literally put that crap on the hardest difficulty, on nightmare difficulty, because it was there was trophies for it. And I think it was a pretty easy platinum, I think. I can't remember if I got platinum or not, but I definitely want to get the trophy for it. Anyway, so I put on the hardest difficulty, and I actually managed to finish that shit in the same day. I didn't even have to stay up late or anything to finish it. I just managed to finish it. I don't know why I decided to put the game on the hardest difficulty when I only had a day to play it, but you know, it worked out. Enemy's tanky, man. Jeez, I got a lot of XP. Oh shit. Hey, keep your bubbles away from me. Took way too long. Oh great, I get garbage. Get absolute garbage. So what we used to do was you hide it for Friday and then only need to return on Monday morning. I swear it didn't work like that. At least not for me. At least not the ones near where I stayed. I'm pretty sure they didn't work that way for me. Or maybe I just didn't ask. I don't know. For me, I was only allowed to keep it for a day. Okay, I cannot fight that now. Absolutely not. Where is it? What is it he playing right now? I would imagine Pokemon. By the way, is it somewhat concerning to anyone that we have yet to see like any real gameplay of Ghosts of Yote and the game's coming out like in a few months? And we still don't really know much about the game. Does that somewhat concern anybody? That somewhat concerns me. Roblox Fortnite. Roblox. Whoa, what the fuck? Spells Roblox Fortnite. They make a. I don't know what Roblox is. Oh, Fortnite is. Put together, I got no idea. Dude, where are the cool weapons at? I need cool weapons. Otherwise I'm dead. I don't want to go to castle without backup. Not with this level. High level, sure. No, right now, not so much. Trying to get exclusives because I mean, imagine that's because you're on Xbox. If you're on Xbox, you would probably, if it was an Xbox exclusive, I would imagine you'd probably have a different opinion on that, right? To be fair. To be fair. What made you pick Xbox over PlayStation, by the way, Smarty? Was it because of Game Pass, or what was the exact reason that you chose Xbox? This is annoying. Okay, where is the last one? I don't want to really aggro any of these things, but I can't really avoid the aggro. There's so many creatures around here. Holy shit, there's a lot of spellcasters here. Dude, where the hell are my crossbows at? Well, not crossbows. Where are my bows at? It's kind of pissing me off. Give me a bow. Two stone sword keys. Holy crap. Okay, that's not bad. We're gonna do that on day 2, I think. I don't know if I've got time to do it on day 1. Can someone please drop me a bow though? Would be nice. There we go. Finally got a new bow. Alright. No stone sword. No Evergales nearby, so I'm not doing that. Probably because every time I had a console, it's been an Xbox brand, so brand loyalty. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. To be fair, I was kind of like that a lot with PlayStation as well. I just grew up with PlayStation. I just automatically always buy this Sony console because, you know. At this point, exclusives are lost on me and it doesn't make sense anymore. But that being said though, do consoles, if you own like an Xbox, you don't ever get PlayStation exclusives, right? And vice versa, or almost never. There are some exceptions, I think, like Forza, but or do they actually release them to everything? You can't get like the last was an Xbox, right? That doesn't happen, right? Holy crap, this rat followed me a long distance. Hey, no bully. Shit. Could I make that? Get to the church, run back through a lot of the storm. I don't know, man. Nah, I'll have to backtrack so much. I'd like drink all my potions just to get back. It's not worth it. That does not seem like a good idea. Rockstar cringed releasing GTA 6 on PC for not releasing GTA 6 on PC. Yeah, it's very annoying. I agree. At least for me, a little annoying to me. Streamers play it in my view list. I mean, also not really that much else out at the moment. That's the thing. Although tomorrow Dune is coming out, so I'm gonna try Dune out. Kids and Mario Kart. The only Mario game I've played is the OG Mario Brothers, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I fully intend to keep it that way. Hey, keep your mitts away from me. Stupid great worm. I don't see what's... Oh god. Okay, shouldn't you be going back to your spawn now? Oh god, I'm gonna like fight two bosses now, aren't I? Okay, never mind. He spawned. Okay. I've already wasted 2 potions for no reason. Okay, where is boss? Bossy boss. Smelter demon. Oh, how'd that miss? What was it doing? Now there's a sword. Another miss, but I'll take it. Stop doing things. Using a fire weapon against a fire creature doesn't seem like a good idea, does it? There we go. This is pointless. Okay, what am I missing, chat? The lost rate of people pirating instead of buying will be astronomical considering the sales numbers that are being predicted for by Take-Two. You can't really pirate games on PlayStation though, can you? Not as far as I'm aware. Right? Whoa, that's some big damage. This fight's gonna last a while. This fight is gonna last quite a while. Maybe not that long. Hey, stop. No, I rolled straight in. Dude. It's annoying. I don't understand how that rolling even worked. My character was like rolling in the ways I didn't want him to roll. Wait, why do I have 40,000 runes? Did I not level up? This is like a better idea at the time. The boss HP not reset? Because nothing resets. Not even my sanity. Okay, I need to hit that. Then I need to go to the church and then I need to try go there. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do all that. I'm going to be like zoom through this. Okay, what kind of boss we getting here? Oh, I hate this one. This one sucks, man. I need my ult. Ult will actually help a lot here. Fuck this boss. I can't move the trees and the things and the stuff. Might grow stronger. Do I have time to get to the church? Because I really want to get that church. I think I do, but it's going to be a bit of a tight one. Did I play Helldivers 2? I have not, no. That game had a lot of controversy, something to do with Sony and something. I can't remember what the whole story was about, but that game I saw had a lot of shit going on about it. Does anyone know what it was about? I don't know what the situation was. I just heard something to do with Sony being bad and people were mad. And then someone got sad. Region locking? Wait, explain region locking. What, you just couldn't buy the game in different regions or what? And if so, why would they do that? Wouldn't it just hurt the sales? Cons and a lot of countries hadn't access to the game. But wouldn't that be... I don't understand how that's drama though. I mean, isn't that bad for the company itself because they can't sell the game in those countries? And why would they do that anyway? Does this thing have holy damage? It does. That's good. It means we have weakness against the boss. Where's Evergale's? It up there? A little bit inconvenient. Little bit inconvenient. Oh, there's a little boss thingy here. Can you just give me a second, dude? I'm trying to pick some stuff up. Can you just what? Okay, you're getting on my nerves now. Why are you... Ow. Wait, you can summon the horse back? That's cheating. I don't know you could do that. Dude, let me heal in peace. That fight took way longer than I hoped. I didn't even want to fight this thing. I just wanted to see what was here. What is that? Looks like a talisman. Not even a good one. Okay. Now I'm a little behind schedule here, which is a bit of a problem, but it is what it is. Okay, Evergale. Okay. Great. If I go to that church, don't know if I'm gonna have time for it. I hope I do. It's a little bit out of my way though. And I think I've been pretty productive this run overall, but even then I'm only level 11. I don't know how much more I can do besides just kill random enemies. XP. You do get quite a lot of XP for it. Alright, what can I do on the way back? Ugh, not really much I can do. I better go now. So I'm probably gonna get to like maybe level 12 by the time it's the boss, which is okay-ish, kind of. Fight this thing over here. What? How did they not stun it? It always stuns. Lies. I can't fight that boss. I don't have time, right? There's no way I'm gonna do that. Ain't no way I'm gonna fight that thing in such a short amount of time. Maybe I'll just kill random enemies and try level up. Yeah, I can squeeze one more level in before I get to fight the boss. I could maybe do this. Maybe. Oh boy. I'm here for Simon. If you want to one-shot him. Otherwise, if you grind Expedition 33 too much, it becomes very easy. I do think that game's balances. Like, it's a really good game, but the late game balance is so wacky. This is a bad idea. Yep, terrible idea. 40,000 with a level more. Oh, stupid of me. That was potentially run ending. I need my runes back, don't I? If I don't get my runes back, then I just lose. That's so many. That's like a whole level right there. I was being so greedy here. Why am I not sprinting? Sprint, dude! Why is it not sprinting? What the hell? What the hell was that about? That was very bad. Oh, my skill regenerated. Why are these enemies so problematic? Jeez, man, this is actually worse than the boss. Wait, these enemies are legit worse than the boss. I got no potion though, this one is cursed. To be fair, I got very greedy in there for no reason. Ugh. Try that again, I guess. I just failed on the final 5% on the Nightlord. Final 5%, damn. Wait, which Nightlord is this? Alright, I should probably kill these enemies. Which Nightlord are you referring to exactly? Ugh, that was an annoying one. Also, I don't know if I should be taking on all these side enemies or not. God, man. There we go. Finally. Okay, let's go here and then let's go to the church. We can do 2 locations, I think. Should be fine. That's why New Game Plus exists. I'm pretty sure with the builds that I was making on Expedition 33 and New Game Plus, I'd one-shot everything just the same. I was literally doing it with my final Mael build. I was doing 110 million damage in a single hit. That would one-shot even anything on New Game Plus. This bow doesn't seem bad, the other one I'm currently using. We do want to try find a bow that does holy damage, so when we fight the final one, we can stun it and have type advantage. I say type advantage like it's Pokemon. It's not really the same thing in this game. Mostly just there for stunning. If you have the correct ailments, you can stun the bosses frequently, which is quite valuable. Where's the boss? Yeah. And the perfumer is actually so bad against someone playing with a bow. Okay, this is just annoying. Like, you could just basically prevent him from ever shooting at you when you just shoot him back like that. Okay, so I kind of want to get to that church as well. I think I'll have enough time. I think. Should. What does that do? Successful attacks restore HP. That's actually not bad. That ain't too bad, actually. Oh shit. Church is closing, but still will be able to get there in time. Take a little bit of damage though. But now I'm going to backtrack through the mist, which is going to be annoying. Oh, there's a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage actually. Can I please stop falling in this crater? No, I thought I would kill it before it gets the attack off on me. God damn it, man. Oh, that's so annoying. I thought I could just shoot and it would die before it even gets a chance to attack. Oh, that's so bad. This thing doesn't seem to take much damage from my attacks though. It's quite annoying. That might kill my run. The one I was fighting earlier. No. Where's the other one now? It was literally one shot. Oh my god, man. This thing was actually one shot. Are you kidding me? That's actually very annoying. So you tell me if I got one more fire, a shot off it would have been fine. It's bad. Very, very not good. I'm not gonna have time for that. Maybe that? I don't know. Hello, how you doing? Do I have time to another location? I don't think so. May as well just do like other random stuff and get some XP. Like a stale play yesterday. We didn't really find out too much about any of interesting games. Like, I was hoping we'd get some more information about Ghosts of Yota, but the trailer they showed was so pointless. Just showed... The trailer was literally just there to say, hey, by the way, remember this game? Yeah, just remember this game exists. Like, they didn't show us any new information. They didn't show us gameplay. I don't understand how Ghosts of Yota hasn't shown anything when the game is literally coming out like in 3 months or something. And we have like seen pretty much no gameplay trailers or any actual gameplay. Kind of annoying. But yeah, I don't know. Didn't really get to see any like really big games besides 1 or 2, but even then the ones we did see went super interesting in terms of the trailers. That's why I miss E3. E3 used to be so good. They used to show so much stuff at E3. Like, I remember E3 comes out and you would see like 50 different game trailers and the next day you'd go online, you'd like have to go for like hours of going through all the trailers and gameplays and everything. It was amazing. Why'd they ever cancel E3, man? It was so nice. Yeah, I would imagine the James Bond game will probably play like a Hitman game. Probably a lot of stealth sequences where you go around sneaking, trying to steal something or do something in some hotel or party or something. Then probably some car chasing scenes, some action scenes, you know. Finally broke the stat addiction. All it took was acquisition upgrades. Yeah, that definitely helped a lot. I wonder if they'll improve it any further or if this will be hard to look forever. Twenty 2015 Gwent was peak. 2015 Gwent. Okay, Witcher 3 Gwent? The mega unbalanced who can spam the most spies and decoy the spies Gwent? Just play a spy, decoy a spy. Play a spy, decoy a spy. I mean, it was fun, but holy crap, balance was abysmal. Balance was absolutely atrocious. All right, what am I doing here? Oh, was so bust, was super fun. Imnerith. Talking about Avalach? Avalach was busted. The draw 2 card thing was insane. Okay, can you stop picking me? Okay, I just want my loot. Can you just not? Jeez, man. Can you fight one of these? Which one is it? It's gonna be the freaking tree sentinel one, isn't it? No? Where is it? Where the hell is it? Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, this thing's fine-ish. Oh my god, never mind, I'll fine. Fuck. Oh, damn it. That hurts. I was being greedy at my attacks. I was trying to do way too many attacks there. What? Oh my god. That's annoying. Not a good start now. Come on, die faster. Oh, those all suck. There's another boss around here, right? But that wasn't actually the one I wanted to fight initially. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Oof, this one's rough. This flying creature of sorts. Oh god. Oh, I stunned it? Shit. I'm too far away to capitalize on the damage. What's it doing? I don't know it did that. Oh my god, I didn't know that attack exhausted. I did not know of that attack existing. That's very bad for me. I also have a very good spawn. And I hate this boss so much. This boss is just... Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I lost all my XP now, that sucks. What the hell? What am I taking? I don't like you, Deathbird. I don't like you very much. You stole all my XP, my levels, my chances of completing this run, everything. Damn death chicken. Alright, what am I doing now? There's not really much to do. I guess I could try hit that church, but do I have time to get there? Melee was in fact not the answer. I mean, the reason why I'm not using melee is because we're going to be fighting a boss now. The Nightlord is going to be kind of impossible for melee. It's that floating whale. Which is kind of impossible to do melee. Well, not impossible. You could do it, I guess. It would just be a lot more annoying. Take a lot longer. Hello. What the hell's going on here? I'm getting stun locked so hard. Holy shit. Jeez. Where's this boss now? What the heck was that all about? Almost died from that shit. How you doing? That was rough. That was actually very rough. Holy crap, that was so much stuff going on there. I never understand how these puzzles work. Usually there's like some kind of crystal thing you have to run through, but I never really find it. I kind of want to fight this thing. Do I want to fight this thing? Having so many minions here is definitely going to make this a lot harder. Okay. Let's go to church. That was quite close time-wise. I mean, got to level 11. We'll probably get to 12 by the time we fight the boss, which I like to be at least 13, but 12 we'll have to do, I guess. Might be able to do this castle though before I go to the boss, which is not bad. Try to squeeze one more location here. Where am I going? Crap, I think I went the wrong way. Oops. Okay, we have to be quick about this though. Gonna need to be quick. I need to keep my ultimate for when we fight the next section because there's some enemies there that are very annoying. Oh my god, I fell off. Are you kidding me? That's so bad for time. Why is it not locking on? Hello, game, cooperate! No, I have to do this. Didn't want to do that, but the lock-on was not locking. Damn, man. That's such a waste. I needed that. Or I wanted that. That was a big, big waste. Alright, these enemies are going to be a little bit annoying. Let's see. Just fight them one-on-one, that would help a lot. One-on-one. Kind of one-on-one. Partially one-on-one. Okay, there we go. What's the boss? What's this thing? What? I rolled. Oh, that works. Attack there. Not gonna get the in time, am I? This one I'll get there too. Oh, that might actually kill it, right? Almost. Cool. Let's go on to fight the final boss. Low FP consumption. No evasion. Yeah, sure. Maybe I should have taken the attacks more likely to break the stance of the enemy, actually. So I think this probably is one level. I don't think we'll be able to get 2 levels from this. Most likely. Let's see. Yeah, 1 level, and then we can buy one of these. Oh, we can buy these. I should have bought some of those, actually. Oh well. Just don't die forehead. What would happen if I jumped off here? Out of curiosity, I wonder. Just jump off the side. Alright. Time to fight the whale. Should keep my ult for when it uses that, when it does the thing where it tries to make you sleep. Oh shit, here we go. Huh? Oh, I did it. Crap. Yeah, you need to keep your ult for that shit. Doesn't do that much damage though to me. It used to do a lot more damage. Maybe it's still because in the first phase. Do it? Do what? Okay, yes, phase 2 now. Didn't think we'd do it twice. No, nope. I need to run away from that shit. This is pretty easy. The actual, I mean, to be fair, I did have a holy weapon, which did help a lot. To be fair, but man, the actual lead up to this boss was harder than the actual boss itself. Nice. Easy. Kind of. Power up while fighting alongside family. Okay. Let's try this thing. Let me change character then. Go for a melee character since we're going to fight an enemy that's on the ground. All right, gaping jaw. But yeah, that thing was fairly easy. That boss is mostly just like a knowledge skill check. As long as you know it's gimmick attacks, it's pretty easy. It does have a lot of gimmicks though, so you do need to know what gimmicks are coming your way. But as long as you know what gimmicks the boss is going to use, it's a pretty easy boss. Just a very gimmicky boss, but that's about it. Okay. Oh, this city. I wonder how feasible it'll be to do solo. Where's the nearest enemy? Oh, there they are. Yeah, maybe I'll do this in this actually. Okay. Wait, why'd I go that way? Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. I'm out of here. How many more? 2 more, right? And this thing not. I don't know why you're here being like everyone's personal bodyguard right now. That's a lot of damage actually. We want to Souls game, something else. The next thing I'm playing is probably going to be Dune Awakening. Oh my god. Wait for like half a second and then I'm dead. Ah, damn it, man. All right, let's see. Where is this creature? What is it doing? Powering up his weapon? Oh, come on, I pressed dodge there. Oh my god, no more healing. That's not good. I take the blame for that. Oh, the death. This run is already scuffed. This run is scuffed. To be fair, we had a pretty bad start, yeah. Let me try again. Very, very bad start. Problem is, if you have a very bad start, it just slows you down so much. It exponentially scales because, like, you know, you start off badly. The next thing you fight is also going to be bad, and it just slows you down so much. Unfortunately, unfortunate. Fully voiced Geralt's skin in Dead by Daylight. Oh, they added Leshen and Eridan for killers. That's interesting. So they got the like actual voice act of Geralt for it or what? Record lines for it. Nice. I hope he is back in. Since they are going to be including Geralt in Witcher 4, I hope they have him as a voice actor because it's a pretty good Geralt voice. Why am I swinging nowhere? Okay, what is in this church? That's one of these. Where is the hole? That was kind of bad. He was already stunned. Very big sword. Very cool. Play solo. I mean, I'm specifically trying to play solo now because I've already beaten all the bosses co-op. So I'm now actively trying to play solo. To be fair. Oh god, I hate this enemy type. Oh, I hate that enemy type so much. I almost just want to leave this place just because of that enemy being here. Like, that enemy type. I don't know what you're meant to do with this enemy. This enemy is the worst enemy in the entire game. Oh, so annoying, dude. Why is it not taking damage? You're kidding me right now. Okay. Well, that run is scuffed. Yay. Ah, that's annoying. Alright. I think I'm going to call a little bit earlier today because tomorrow we're going to be playing, we're going to be trying our new game, Dune Awakening. So I think I'm going to call there since tomorrow we're duning. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys again tomorrow. And what was I saying now? Yeah, tomorrow we'll play Dune Awakening. Dune Awakening is going to be, yeah, it's currently releasing tonight actually, but yeah, I've got it pre-loaded and everything, so it should be good to go. But yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow, same time, same place. Tomorrow again, we're gonna be playing Dune Awakening. That'll be interesting to try out. I'm gonna send you guys onwards now, and I will be back again tomorrow, where we will be playing some Dune Awakening. Anyways, I'm gonna send you guys onwards. Enjoy your rest of your evening or day, morning, afternoon, whatever time it may be for you. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye bye.